Hello everyone and welcome back to the Digimon World Digitize Decode live stream. When we last streamed a few days ago, we raised up a brand new Digimon partner all the way from the baby stage. That being Beef, the Beelzemon X. If you look at these stats, you can tell this is going to be the Digimon partner that carries us to the end of the game. Possibly. I'm fairly confident Beef can take on the Demon Lord story arc. I'm not so sure about his defense being high enough for Mount Vandy. We're gonna try, but if it seems like I on a higher floor as he takes too much damage, and I'm not able to keep up with item support, we might have to back out and then start buffing up that defense. But I think we can take him to the end of the game. So, with all of our training out of the way, with all our prep out of the way, we can just start plowing through this game, just non-stop go, go, go. From start to finish. Starting with going to the dark area to go see, wherever we're supposed to go see. One of the Demon Lords. Balphamon? I think it's Balphamon we need to go see right now. Chaosmon, tell us where we need to go. I kind of blanked on that one. I wasn't fully paying attention. Okay, we gotta be careful not to skip too fast. North. Okay, no, we're done. We're done. We don't need northwest. Northwest. I know it's northwest, okay? So north and west. Just keep walking in this direction. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, just keep swimming. Ah, and there's Balphamon's cave. Just keep going. We're almost there. It's getting ever so close. The disco floor. Sloth's bed. Oh, he's so adorable. Look at the cute little Demon Lord. Is this Balphamon? It looks like it's sleeping. I had no idea there was a Digimon this big. Who's supposed to come all the way out here? Fucking Lily. Amelie de Rochefort, the hero that was summoned to the digital world. I'm a martial arts girl who travels the world in the Tekken fighting game series by Bandai Namco. Buy it now on your PlayStation, Xbox, or whatever else it's been released on. Ora! I think this was a bad idea. Kicking a demon lord. See, you made him angry. Oh, some collateral damage. What? Seriously? Oh, for heaven's sake. I mean, not to worry, so I'm just gonna take it out. Or not. Behold the power of double impact. Hey, we won. We got chainmailing for it. Nice. Gee, why do you do that? I awake once in 1,000 years to wake me from my slumber. You unadmirable beings worship shall receive my strongest attack. See the almighty struggle with the demon lord. Whoa, seriously? After 1,000 years, I release the overflowing power. Now once more I shall return to my slumber. In order to maintain the balance of this world, this shall be my duty. I sleep now. Fake princess. Progressing. Just keep progressing. That guy's plot is so weak. I am in the shadows, but you can tell I'm clearly Digimon. And we can't autopilot out of it, right? Forgot about that. Okay, guess we gotta walk. This is a very big cave. Just keep walking, just keep walking, walking, just keep walking. Just keep walking, phoenixing. Just keep walking, phoenixing. Oh yeah, and then don't make the same mistake I did the first few times I was playing this game and come to the dark area. When you exit the cave area like the sloth's bed dark area, it returns you to the train platform. Ooh, email. I like email. That's boring email. Go away, Taiga. Sorry for something exciting. You know, before you go back to the Digitize, there's actually some stuff I wouldn't mind taking care of. Like, we gotta deal with Meadow Mamemon at the Sunken Capital. That's about it, really. That's the main thing I wanted to take care of now, the way with. That's a completely optional side quest. Like, we could do Boatmon's quest now, so we don't have to do it later, but that just means coming back later. Coming back to him later to talk to him again when we just talked to him in the first place, and I'm starting to do my head. I still don't remember where there's an enemy that Itmon once is. Chain Melon! More chain melon. Chain melon for days. You must be immortal, Beef. You must live to the end of time itself. The great demon of destruction. The demon of gluttony. Why is my controller not working? Okay, that was weird. My controller just randomly stopped working. Sneak past the wild Digimon, because we do not harm Digimons in this playthrough. We respect them as our rightful lords and masters. All hail Digimon. Just one more. Dear sir, this is Sebastian. I apologize for repeatedly messaging you. The young lady is definitely moving. Just one more punch. I'll ride on your back, and you can ride on my back. Eps, but you don't even... Do I not have it with me? Oh yeah, I do. Some of the spicy extras landed on Master Waymon. Am I your right? Farewell, Meadow Mommymon. We hardly knew thee. Sounds like a bell rang in a distant clock tower. I went flying! Sure did, buddy boy. To Night Canyon we go. Onward, for vigor and destiny. Up and away! Fly me, Digimon! Fly me for great justice! Hey, do you have an item for me? Oh, heck yeah! You're gonna help Beef here live forever. The immortal Beef. Oh god, Solomon's vaccine, Solomon's vaccine. He thinks he can take a demon lord. Oh god, Malgrammon's vaccine and thinks he can take a demon lord. I like to point out, Malgrammon, when we went to battle us, I am an ultimate. Don't think for a second that you can beat me. That's what he said. To the Mega level, X-antibodied Demon Lord. Clock Tower! Battery's been dead for thousands of years. Alright, we'll just pop in this battery then. Oh! What is going on? A human with my power? And in the digital world of all things? Who are you? I'm actually a Digimon. I don't really get it, but a lot of things happen around my fed to. So, is there anything you wish for? And if there is, I am a being that can control time freely. My power is immense. I can grant almost any wish you might have. So I always carefully review every wish. Conducted a time-space search around this area. Around you and the people you've been in contact with. there's a particular time span I can send you there and let you relive the experience. That seems to be extended the time limit which I can allow. There's a time when your friends weren't with you. I can send you Digitize at that time. Whether there's something to gain or to lose by it, that I can't tell. However, this is the extent to which the universe allows tampering with space-time continuums. So, remember way back at the start of the game where we got you to play as Nico? And I said you could play as the other character, the point you get to play as all the other main characters? This is the main instance where you can do that. And we'll just go through all of them in order, starting with Nikolai Petrov. We don't need to save our game. Whoa! What the hell are you doing here? You're Beef, aren't you? I didn't recognize you for a second, because this is a point in the timeline before you existed and were born. Have you seen Vivi? No. Come on, Internet. Be cool, bro. More of a rare arena. So there is a specific point during these side quests besides just getting to expand upon the different human characters. And there's now also an unintended benefit to this too. Like you notice there's no clock in the top right, top left. Well, while you're in the past, time doesn't really flow, but the hunger counter for your Digimon partner still goes down. So like, if you have a Digivolution, and the only way you can change what Digivolution you want or have is with weight, but you don't have enough time to feed it normally, you can use this to make your Digimon hungry without passing time, because that allows you to give it as many weight increasing or weight decreasing items as you need to get the weight to what you need to get the solution point. That's actually what I had to do to get Megamon X in the save file we used to start this new game plus. So my last Digimon was Megamon X. The only way to get the weight low enough was by doing this time travel event over and over again to make my Digimon hungry so I could give it edible cactus. Because in the amount of time I had left, there was no way I could feed it enough edible cactus to get the weight low enough for Megamon X. It's normal, so I did this to make it hungry without passing time. And I was able to get the Digimon I wanted. Oh, brains chip. Oh, we got that on first try. So this is the main reason why you need time travel quests. This will show up in one of the 4 time travel quests at random. It isn't like we got it in Nico's one. It isn't guaranteed to be in Nico's. It isn't guaranteed to be in the first one we do. We just kind of lucked out with the first one we did have it. This is the one item in the game that does not carry over on New Game Plus. Even if you have it in your inventory, or if it's in the warehouse, you have to get it each and every playthrough. And what this item we just got does is it minions the final boss. Like, you can beat the final boss without it, but it's a lot harder. There's even a medal for doing so. And I have to beat the crap out of that cheeky tag. Yeah, so this item, which doesn't care about New Game Plus, is needed to weaken the final boss because he's really hard otherwise. We're going to take him on without it, I think. I think we'll win. I'm confident we can win. I mean, we have the burst code on our side. We're going to be getting another Digicode before we take on the final boss. Because I want to do Mount Infinity for the final boss. Because the end of the Demon Lord arc has the credits. So I want Mount Infinity to come first. And when we complete Mount Infinity, we get another Digicode. I'm thinking about grabbing the Digicode for defense. So we'll have perfect attack, perfect defense, and that will make us pretty much unstoppable. Now let's check out what Digicode was up to. There's no need for us to do these anymore now that we've got the Larva Decoder, but let's experience these characters' movements. Now this is this must be fairly early on, if Digimon is still Digimon. So now we're playing as Akio. And as Akio with Digimon. So yep, this mission is all about collecting fruit for the Coromon so that we can eventually murder him in cold blood. I don't think that's what's going to happen, but probably should. Yeah. Psychomon ain't gonna bother us now with Demon Lord. Neither will Gabumon. Do we have to go like that? Tentomon, why? Why do you think this was a good idea? Can we get like just a bunch more fruit first? These aren't like rhetorical questions. I legitimately don't remember. I mean, we got a smiling orange. Well, that's clearly a smiling apple, but what do you do? Can we keep going this way? Can we just explore the entire forest? We can. Interesting. Interesting. Like, I'm assuming we can't leave the forest, but we just gotta keep looking for fruit. Not seen any more fruit. Wait, is that? No, that was just Yelzamon's hand. Beef, why you gotta be confusing me with your fruit-shaped hand? Don't try it, Tentomon. Don't try it. I have the high ground. Don't try it, Tentomon. Where do we get more fruit? Do we only get two? Because I'm pretty sure there's a thing for the lemons. They'll probably call it something like a mango, an energy mango or something. Yeah, okay. Banana. If you think he's a glutton, you should meet Beelzemon, the demon of gluttony. But I couldn't find one more, good sir and or madam. And I am very good at finding fruits. Gabumon, where's the fruit at? Tentomon, you got fruit on ya? Tentomon, if I shoot you in the face, we have fruit on ya? Where's your fruit, Tentomon? Where's the fruit? Where's the beef? That's right, we're the beef. There ain't nothing you can do about it. Is there fruit in here? I mean, we can go in here, so there might be fruit. No, I'm not seeing fruit. All I want for Christmas is a piece of fruit. A piece of fruit. A piece of fruit. All I want for Christmas is a piece of fruit. Where are all the fruit? Where is all the fruit at? Collecting fruits from a grateful Coromon. Grateful Coromon. Grateful Coromon. Collecting all the fruit from a grateful Coromon. That is what we are doing. Gonna have to murder another Dentomon. Another Dentomon. Another Dentomon. We're gonna have to murder this other Dentomon. Look what you made me do. Hey, is there fruit up here? Seen fruit? Do I even try it, Tsukaimon? I read the sign. That's kind of a fruit. Man, I could have picked that up on my first run through here if I just not to go far enough. That's disappointing. I wasted so much time. I killed so many Tentomon. Eat the pine cone. And now Digivolve into Victory Greymon Alpha. Okay, time to shoot you in the face. Or fire. That works way better even. Sure. Defense chip. Perfect. Why did you why did the lemon come from? Jenna. To the pot, future. Now let's check out Yuya. Yuya Kuga. Now we don't need to say, but ask me that. What it meant. Oh. We need to kill everything. You heard the man. Slaughter all the Digimon. Willymon caused me so much trouble back when I had a vaccine tag. You will not be spared. Yeah. Wow, our MP is just so massive that we barely did a thing. Okay, we've slaughtered enough Digimon. Let's head to the point where we can progress. Unless empty until you kill everything. That'd be problematic. But Willymon must suffer for her transgressions against her. Oh, you're scared, huh? Pathetic. Okay, no, we actually have to kill everything in order to make the thing appear here. Cool, cool. Oh, you all came to party. I mean, that works, but Flamestone would have been more effective. I mean, that would basically clear this area out in one go. Not bad. Not bad. Was what we're looking for here in this area. I mean, there's a Digimon here to fight. Oh sure, now you use Flamestorm. The only thing I don't see how this is, incidentally. I should see if I have defense fruit. That would be really useful. Okay, you're next. You can't escape the hellfire. What kind of fruit did you give us? Purple fruit. Ooh, and B, not bad. Not bad at all. Can't run from me. I just gotta make sure I didn't miss any important. Wisdom fruit. That's gotta be brains, right? That's gotta be the brain fruit. I can't think of anything else it would be. Increases your Digimon's brains. Hey, brains for brains. Oh. That's Binary Castle way taken care of. With its amazing music. Oh, it sounds like Golden Sun in here. Just stand here listening to it for days. So now there should be something here, right? Ooh, Seraphnimon. This is Meowzamon. I mean, it's gonna end in one shot, but it was still cool. We gotta ditch some stuff that's not very useful. We don't need that. We don't need that. No, we're gonna. Also, we don't really need these ones. And now we just have one more to go. That's Mirai. Still no save. Hello. Hello, Diggs.
問題ありません。
Come on internet.
始めましょうか。
Don't drop on me right now. Yeah, we gotta look for shooting stars in the gravel racing. And based on what Mirai said at the start here, this actually takes place before the start of the game. And she indicates she has some sort of foresight. Because she clearly expects us to be showing up in the future and working with her. Yeah, I don't need that. Which I should clear room in my inventory by using the stat gems. Just become faster. Become HPE. I think I won't scald you just because I'm playing as a different character right now. That was a very long scald though, so please don't make me do it again. That took forever. Come on. Thank you. Oh no, it's gonna... Alright, Garudamon, what part of that seemed a good idea to you? How is a bandage a rare find? It's not even a bandage deluxe. That was just a regular bandage. Come on, man. Come on. That is super common. I mean, that's alright, I guess. Okay. Still more to go. This was pretty sure we start out northwest. It's a 1-star per area. If so, is there an area I missed? Just gotta sneak past the Geogreymon. This is a stealth mission. Solid Mirai. Oh, we're still going? Okay. Just keep going. Just keep going. Where, that was one. Maybe those are tweets. This could be useful. Oh no, wait. We're Donald Trump's tweets. Oh no. This is the backstory of how Digimon Twitter got started. With that, we return to the present day. Oh no. Why? The heck? Menu's not working. That was very weird. Okay, cool. Don't know what that was about, but... Where's this ditch? Some items we don't need. That. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't really need that. Let's do a quick search here. Let's see. We only have one tough fruit, but we'll take it. We will take it. And onwards with the story, I guess. Story time. Onwards with eating time. Take the tough fruit. Become strong in mind and body. And also get even more immortal than you were before. What's our defense at now? Almost at 1800. That might be good enough for Mount Infinity. It might not be. I don't know. Or have to chance it. Have to chance it. Unless we can get more defense chips somewhere else. Really. Let's go through all of our emails and see if there's any untaken items. Lollipop. Cool. I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride my bike. I got a mental coach that lets you drop the Digimon. So much stuff I don't really need. Okay then, that was completely worthless. You don't need that. You don't need that. Where are those mushrooms? Don't need those. Don't need that. And do not need this. But now we are in a good position to continue the story, finally. No more diversions. No more sidetracking. Ooh, what's that? I kid, of course, I kid. What about jokes here? We're progressing forward. We're gonna be fighting Lilithmon. And that requires the power of a demon lord. But not our demon lord, because our demon lord isn't demon lord enough to count. We need a different demon lord's power. We need Tiger to have it instead of me, because I'm not good enough to take down Lilithmon with my demon lord powers. Apparently.
Yo!
Natural stance of an angel is to do fuck all nothing.
始めましょうか。
Residents of the real world. I don't know what you're playing, but you aren't going against me, are you? Oh no. Not Lily again.
何ですか。ごきげんよう。
Okay, I'm a Fuchi now.
かかってらっしゃい。
Cool.
ギリギリだったじゃん。
Ooh. And then Tiger gets the power. And now, Digimaru digivolves into the greatest Digimon of all time. You know, part of me actually really regrets not raising a Digimon of my own during this playthrough. Like, I think... it's no use, this power. I can't hold it. Well, fuck.
おいおい。
そうですね。
And thus, fighting Lilithmon was a complete waste of time.
いいわよ。
おう。
これは私の。
And there we have Digivolution items being acknowledged in story. You know, while it's cool that Lily got promoted from just being like a little side cameo to part of the main story, it actually just casually goes from the digital world to the real world, then back again with no consequence. While our characters are fighting to get back to the real world, it seems really weird. Like I was saying earlier, like, I kind of regret not raising my own Digimon. Like, I do think taking Rena's Veemon... Internet? I do think taking Rena's Veemon and having it go down the wrong Digivolution line is better than having it follow its canon Digivolution line, which is the Digimon line. At the same time, like... I went in the wrong direction. But at the same time, it's Digimon, you know? So I kind of regret not raising Digimon just because it is Digimon. Even if I do think it's funny to have BB become a Imperial Digimon instead of all four Digimon, like he's supposed to. You know, that's kind of funny, that's kind of interesting. But it's not Digimon. And that's kind of problematic to not have Digimon. That's not items, email. Wait. Kind of like it's the Demon Lord you know so well. Do you have a Beelzemon too? Oh, we need to break those boats. But first, we'll keep going. I'm sure we're going to get told to turn around at some point. So, can I open these already, or is that for later? Yeah, that's for later. We're coming for you, Barbamon. When we get to you, there won't be any room for a barber. It's possible I don't actually know what I'm doing. Okay. Considering we're coming out to a dead end here, right? No. A regular Beelzemon is no match. With my Beelzemon Center. Oh, we meet again, Rena. Beelzemon and Beelzemon X working together as a team. Double impact. Holy shit, what an incredible clash of force. That was cool. I opened that floor 70 right away on my first playthrough. So, I didn't know about that cutscene you could get if you don't open it and just keep on progressing. I've never seen it. I didn't see it before, so that was cool to experience. Yeah, now we can go tackle, I guess we're gonna go tackle Boatmon's quest in the Boundary Cliffs and recruit him to come help us. Now on the way back to Digitower, we can deal with Lily's final challenge. And all the things are coming together nicely. Snow Agumon, you don't want to pick a fight with me. Okay, so we're doing Pokemons. Investigation thing. And that is... That's what you have to do for Boltmon's crest. So yeah, you just have to go and find Piximon and kill Piximon. Now we can go get Boltman's help. And now we can go fight Lily, finish off her battle. While we're here, we can probably do the Coliseum matches against all of our friends. Let's just fight all of our friends. Why not? Your Mirage Galgamon is no match for my Yelzabons. Good power, gluttony. When I said you were no match for me, I expect you to not get one shot at the very least. You know, he didn't listen to what I told him to do. I ended up being the smart decision. I feel like we've reached the points where he is smarter than I am. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, I'm just gonna get this out of the way because it's right at the top above all my friends and stuff. It's gonna bug me having that non-cleared. That's a bit of a part. Whoa! He can survive the hits. Barely, but I'm impressed. Most impressive. Who's next? Young Gold Tamer. Young Gold Tamer. This is gonna be really embarrassing for the #1 tamer. Why not? Impressive. You're definitely better than Nico. time he doesn't listen to me, he makes a smarter play. Not good luck to get half shrouded. Already down, man. You're already down. We don't even get a Digivolution item. Next up is Mirai. You're gonna be taking on both your partners. No, I thought this should pose a challenge. Please listen to what I'm saying. I have attacked that shit, did he? Double knockout. Double kill. And now we'll beat up Lily. Demon Lord versus Demon Lord. And also... well, actually, my real name is Emily. It's not like a name, don't you agree? No, healing items is gonna make this really easy. That's why I'm the best. This is how you unlock Lilithmon and Seraphimon Digivolutions, because you cannot get them before this. Which means they're locked out a lot longer than they were in the PSP version. now Lily is back in the real world. Somehow. Just like she got to the digital world. Somehow. We're not going to address it or acknowledge it. Even though it's a huge mystery. This fucking game. This fucking game, man. Uzimon's Digicore broke through the ceiling and went to the upper levels. Bolt unlocker. So now we can open these doors. Inside we have Digivolution items. Now we don't need or want, so we're just gonna ignore. Yeah, you can get a lot of Digivolution items here. Like, open this door, what's inside? A Digivolution item. Open this door, what's inside? A Digivolution item. There's just every room contains a Digivolution item, presumably the Digicore left behind by a dead Digimon, which makes using these Digivolution items kind of gruesome. Like, really fucking gruesome. But you can pick them up and use them. If you're a sick, twisted little son of a gun. You okay, buddy? Not looking so good. Lucimon, fall down low. Beelzemon, no! Whoa, even Beelzemon stood no chance. What the? You have the ability to absorb more manifestation of aptitude? See, in that case, you need Leviamon. He drowns in the dark area. If you absorb Leviamon's power, there might be a chance you'd wipe them out, both of them. You need to take its power and merge it with the power inside you. That's going to be the key to this whole thing. Oh no, something's wrong. The structure of this program, this tail will play right into his hands. I don't know. Right now it's too dangerous to move her. Take this Digitize with you, Rena. And now we gotta go back to the dark area. Now I gotta show off a neat trick involving Leviamon. But I won't explain it until you know what entirely is going on here. Once more under the bridge. By which I mean we're back in the dark area. And where are we heading, boy? Yeah, come on. And our antenna step down again. Now wait for it to stop being red. No longer red. Northeast. I'll just keep heading in this direction. The way we're going, I should probably get up a guide from any mountain. Because I do not want to try and do that without a guide. That's just a long... the many mountains gonna be long enough even if you do follow a guide. We're getting to the point where we're gonna have to start that. Is that the Leviamon? I'm pretty sure it's straight to the top, to the final boss. Soaring enemy. Ah. I always get confused over which one Barberman and Leviamon is supposed to be. Like which one's envy, which one's greed. So if Leviamon's envy, then Barbermon is greed. Because Lucymon is pride, Lilithmon is lust. Binary elixir. Oh, so we need to go get a binary elixir. Which my guess is a potency whipped up by Wizardmon. Just gotta walk out of this area. Slowly make our way out. We'll be out of here any day now. Any day now. Oh, derp. See, I almost did it. I almost just kept on walking because I keep forgetting like you spawn back at the train station. Okay, we might as well just walk over to Barretmon. There's no real reason to like autopilot back to the city and get there. It's not gonna like it's asking me faster. Ooh, I'm Hungry boy, what do we have to feed you? We have some delicious salad for you.
いいものあげる。
よし。
Betamon's not going to bother us because it's not a vaccine. Let's go. As you can see, we now have every. Oh, you can't see this on. As you can see, we have every location on Paramon's thing. Train garage, Fairies Observatory, Big Cauldron Hall, Drill Tunnel. The last one is the Frozen Sea Tanker. Fuck, we went to Powdery Clefts and walked to the sea tanker where we could have taken Paramount, but I forgot. I am stupid. I am really stupid. We should have just taken Paramount. God. I just feel bad now. But first, we had a potion ready for Wizardmon. I'd like to take it with me. I can give you an Anakin lemon, yeah. We got the binary elixir. So you're probably wondering, how? Why?
これあげちゃう。
So, if you have a potion waiting to be picked up like we did, or if you just have one like Wizardmon is currently making it and you have to pick up the next day, when you get the binary elixir recipe, the potion Wizardmon has for you is going to be the binary elixir. Now the reason this trick works is because the potion Wizardmon gives you isn't based on the ingredients you give him to work with. It's purely based on what recipes in your key items at the time you pick up the potion. Now normally this isn't a problem, because Prince Mamemon won't give you a new recipe until you've gone the potion for the last recipe he gave you. But Leviamon will give But Leviamon will give you his recipe even if you already have one in your key items. That will overwrite whichever recipe you already had there. Now what makes this trick useful is two things. For starters, like we never actually looked at it, but the recipe for the binary elixir requires chain melons and digi sea bass, which are both rare life increasing items. So this lets you get the potion without having to spend those items, which like us personally on this New Game Plus run have a ton of chain melons and digi sea bass that we could have used, but on a first playthrough you might not have any. Like any of those you might have gotten probably gave to your Digimon to increase the lifespan. I mean, why wouldn't you do that with them? That's the best use for them. So that's one factor. But another thing that makes this very useful is just obviously Wizardmon takes a day to make a potion. So by having a potion already ready to get picked up, and turning that into the binary elixir, it lets you skip over the waiting period, allowing you to progress forward in the game a lot more quickly, because you can skip that date, you skip over the waiting period and just go. And that's why we had Wizardmon make the beauty potion. I was like, oh, we're just gonna forget about this and ignore it. We were setting up to get the binary elixir without having to wait for it, or spend the ingredients. Ooh, that was a lot of words. A lot of words. Hit me with your best shot. fire away. Now to walk out of the area. Remember, it spawns us on the train platform. Not gonna forget this time. Not gonna start walking. Remember. Take us back, Sting Boy. We got an email, but Tiger's physical conditions function rarely. Trying to do so, I do succeed with. Was her digitization incomplete? Again with the misgendering. Come on. Well, I think it is in our best interest to ignore Tiger. Just completely, utterly ignore him. And go into the basement. Start on Mount Infinity, baby. We're gonna start on Mount Infinity. We should have unlocked all the battles for it, because Beelzemon dying, I think, should be the trigger for Beelzemon X to show up on the floors. Just hold on a minute. Let me check that. Let me check. You have to finish the main story in order to fight Beelzemon X. I figure like if that's the case, that's just a point. Because like I understand why you need Beelzemon to be gone before he can show up, but I feel like we should be at the point where he should show up. Cool. And now we begin the Infinity Mountains saga. Infinity Mountain is a 100-floor dungeon. It is quite the challenge. The upper enemy during this story arc is going to be Ignisil. So that's the main gig. It's 100 floors. They can't bring in any items from the outside. And also, time doesn't quite pass the right way. like each time you come back here, like, you leave and come back, you start from scratch. You don't have any of the items you had before. So yeah. One thing that should be noted, Mountain Infinity, he is inside the Coliseum, so you don't have to use your current Digimon partner. You can load in a dead one, fight alongside them. So if we wanted, we could actually just load up Sunday here. It was our Omegamon X, the Digimon I used to beat the Mountain Infinity the first time. You know, he's guaranteed to make it to the top and live because he's already done it before. Or we could bring in Vivi, bring back Vivi from the dead. Though he would not be strong enough. But obviously Sunday would be. But we're gonna tackle it. The beef should be strong enough. But you know, right now, another thing that needs to be noted, it like time doesn't pass as like part of like your Digimon's lifespan is essentially halted while you're in here, but there's a time limit that you can be in here for. Once that time limit hits, you automatically get booted out. But there are ways to extend it using special fruit loops. Like first playthrough, we have to go west and then east. And like if your Digimon gets hungry but you don't feed it, is that in the next floor where you go east and west? I don't know. Now, if your Digimon gets hungry and you don't feed it, you get kicked out. If your Digimon needs to use the washroom but you don't give it a porta potty, you'll get kicked out. Now we're going to be seeing a lot of X Digimon here. Another thing, like if your Digimon gets tired and you don't deal with it, you're going to get kicked out. Which is why one of the most important items you can get is Infinity Water. It decreases your fatigue. So, you know, definitely try to get as much of those as you can and try to use them during every feeding time. Also, every 10 floors there will be like a resting station, which is handy and useful. Definitely recommend taking advantage of those whenever possible, just to keep your fatigue as low as possible. You're going to want to avoid battles. Like, my usual playstyle in this game in general is trying to avoid battles by a little bit, but you definitely want to do that here because there's what was I gonna say? You definitely want to do that here because that fighting decreases your fatigue. You want to keep your fatigue low. You know, I looked up a guide on how to do this, and I didn't actually bother to read it. I'm just going by memory here. Granted, we are going to have to leave the dungeon and come back later. Once we get to floor 4 for story reasons. There's a puzzle on floor 4 that you have to leave and come back for, so I wanted to deem us like that for Mountain Infinity. And, you know, at the end of every floor it's asking us if we want to go. It's not going to be the case for that's just for like the first 12 floors. After which you only get asked that every 10th floor. Because the first 12 floors are part of the main storyline. There's like no story at all until you get right to the 100th floor. It's like the story basically finishes. I guess That's like the story based. Like the story mainly only happens on the first. There's 12 floors, and then it's like there's no story until you like just a little bit more on the 100th floor. And of course, you know, letting your Digimon sleep is another great way to keep them their fatigue low. And of course, saving is always useful. Like, once, like, you don't have to do all 100 floors in one go. Every time you clear every 10th floor, once you've cleared it, you can jump to that floor, like, you can jump, like, floor 21, floor 31, floor 41. But since you start out without any items, I usually recommend, like, do a run through of, like, the first 10 floors before jumping back to where you left off, just so you have some supplies.
頑張ってくれてありがと
Of course, you know, fighting enemies is actually a pretty good way to get some items. But again, that does raise your fatigue, and that is something you're working against. But we don't have to worry about fatigue much, because we're now going to have to leave floor 4. Because we won't be able to progress in its current state. Like, you don't even have your money carries over, which is unfortunate. You really do just completely start over from scratch every time you leave and come back. And that's our cue to we don't have autopilot, right? Ready, right. Ready, 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 right. How do we leave? How do we get out of here? And then if we turn around, it should give us a moment to leave. Damn it. Match day. That's on me. I'm holding my controller and my phone at the same time. Just to... Okay, dude.
Get it.
No, no. I might have missed a waiting period. I maybe should have done this earlier. Because it says here that we need to wait 2 days once we get help from the water Digimon. Which is the most unfortunate. Okay. Maybe we don't need him to email us. Maybe we can just... We'll be fine. Hopefully. To the Infinity. Plus, we don't need to worry about the X reduction field because we have a wonderful, amazing, X Digimon. Digimon with the X program. Aha! We don't have to wait 2 days. Fantastic. We just need to get to him. Perfect. Perfect. Keep heading up. Money. And we have a fruit. That increases the slots of staying here for 6 additional hours. Yes, I do. Ah.
行くよ
逃げてもいいんですね。僕たちは負けません。
We got a portable body. While I was raining my blood. I think I want to finish up the X-Antibody storyline up to 412. Then that'll be a good ending off point. Next time we'll just have our internet dive down into triple digit numbers now. I think we'll complete the storyline for here, and then next time we begin scaling the optional parts of Mount Infinity, the remaining 88 floors of Mount Infinity that we have to get to. Because that's how many floors we will need to get to. It's 88. And we can probably save our game. Also, I didn't feel like I need to mention this, but for those unfamiliar, Mount Infinity was the final dungeon in the original Digimon world, and it did have a similar appearance to what you're seeing here in this game. It had amazing music back in Digimon World 1. Mount Infinity's theme, so good. Such a rocking tune. It goes hard, it goes real hard. Oh no. Okay, I lost my sense of direction there. Because I should have the map, but there's no real point to have digital. Okay, and I guess we're going fishing. Oh boy. That's a pretty big fish. You said that was some tasty fish before I gave it to you. expecting to have new dialogue now that we've, you know. Yep. Yes. So the gimmick here is pretty simple. Just rock on the blue, do not step off on it. Was that Grand Karakamon? Dope. Yeah, going diagonal is fine. You're still walking on the blue. Fairly straightforward gimmick. On to floor 6. Like halfway done the storyline. Wah! Baby Doromon want milk. So this floor is quiz floors. You actually write a wrong question, you go in the direction you think is right. If you do not know the correct amount on these floors, if you get a question you don't know the answer to, I highly recommend you just save your game, and if you pick wrong, you can just load up your save and answer correctly without having to waste any time. The questions are randomly generated, except for the last one on this floor specifically. Pretty sure that's right. Wait, I said fire is strong against nature, not the other way around, right? It should be right. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the final question. And it's always going to be the same for this one floor specifically. It's Dorumon is an artificial Digimon. And I mean, aren't all Digimon artificial when you think about it? Yeah, the answer is he is. And he's going to start having a crisis because of this. Yuya, come on! Obviously, Yuya's character development from before hasn't happened yet. We've kind of, by putting this off for so long, we've kind of regressed Yuya as a character. I don't think you can win this fight. It's Salamon X. Now I have a much bigger collar on. That's it, that's all that changed. Your collar got big. And I don't think becoming Salamon X is a big enough increase in power. We got Taramine though. This is an X evolution. I understand this much. But why do I know that? How do I know? Why? On to floor 7. I don't remember what that floor 7 is. Should probably... Oh, it's a ghost leg path. Schedule just follow the ghost leg path. Take a left. Cigarette. And take a right again. Many banners that can come in handy. You wind up in the center. Magnum on X.
気分が悪い手加減しませんよ
いざいざ勝負
逃げてもいいんです
What? Did we miss, or did our attack literally do X no damage? I know. And we're back. Whoa. Internet kind of dropped down to 0 there for a bit. Don't worry guys, I'm keeping an eye on it and stopping whenever I see it drop down. Like that. As soon as I see the red on OBS, stop. Roga.
すごいのいくよ
面倒
That's the level of damage I expect from a beef.
楽しかったよありがとう
Can you stop the sound effect of Salamon X crying? What do you need, my friend? Food. Start with fruit. And some water. And some meat.
これあげちゃう。
Remember, if you don't provide for your Digimon's needs here, you will get kicked out. Gotta hit the switch. Alright. We're 2/3 done. Let's see. Is this already unlocked yet? So we have to do the story first. So we drop down. Ah, yes, she's already here. Perfect. Now this is the Rosemont from the Coliseum, the one who upgraded the gym in the Coliseum to have advanced training. I kind of skipped past that, but she just said we're hot and horny. Like seriously, go back and watch the VOD of this later and pause it. You'll see she said we are hot and horny. That is a real thing that she actually said. I am not making that up. I got the Crimson piece. And she says we're mirrored again, but this is actually the only time we can fight her here in Mount Bendy. But the Crimson piece is basically an item. When we try to leave Mount Bendy, we will trade in the Crimson piece to get the X antibody, the Crimson X antibody that you need to get Rosemont X yourself. Pretty much every Mega X Digimon we encounter here is going to drop that specific X antibody, so you can get that Digimon yourself once you beat them. Yes. We actually need to drop down this block here. Yep. In order to progress, we're going to have to take on these imposter Royal Knights, starting with All Force Digimon. That's one down. Now we have Examon. They're no match for us. They're no match for beef. We've got the beef. Ooh, dimensional fruit. It's only 3 hours. Lame. And finally, Magnamon. Regular Magnamon. Not Magnamon X.
いざいざ勝負楽勝っていうか
Infinity Pilots. I forgot about that. That lets you just go back to the lobby from anywhere, right? Yeah, just use it to return to the lobby quickly. Just 3 more floors to go. Floor 10, floor 11, and then we fight Yggdrasil on floor 12. Okay. I'm actually going to take a brief second here. Ah, yes. Giant enemies start showing up here. So, some floors have giant enemies. If you walk into a giant enemy while your Digimon is small, you automatically die and get kicked out. Now that I mentioned, when you get kicked out of the mountain, you lose all the items you had on. Like if you return to the lobby of your own volition, you keep your items, but if you get kicked out, you lose them. So, in order to fight a giant Digimon, you need a giant Digimon of your own. So yeah, giant Digimon battle.
勝つのは私だっつうの
Oh boy. You need to use the washroom and... See, I feel like I have to use the washroom. I feel like if I leave now, though, I'm gonna be in there for a while. Damn, some way we can finish up the story before calling it quits for tonight. I think I'm actually gonna call it here. Next time we'll stream, we'll finish up the storyline of Mount Infinity, and then we'll begin climbing all the way to the top, all the way to floor 100. We're on floor 10 now, 90 floors to go. But until then, I thank everyone for watching. I really enjoyed streaming this game. I hope you enjoy watching it. And ta-ta for now. Sorry I had to cut it early. I really don't want to, but I feel like this... I feel it coming on, man. I feel it coming on.